Hi. Okay, I'm in my shoe closet, and this is where I go when I'm sad, when I'm depressed. It makes me feel happier. I don't think I've ever worn those. Anyway, the last thread about dating websites and apps. I promised you that I would tell you my bad website dating story. Sometime before summer, I joined a couple of websites, and I met this guy on the website, and he is an ex-football player, linebacker. He went pro for a year, and he looked like he was in great shape. And I thought, you know what, just do it. Because as a writer, a bad experience, if it turns out that way, is much more valuable than a good one. So I decided I would meet him halfway, which for us was Pasadena, at El Torito. And I thought, nothing bad can happen at El Torito. Come on. And in his profile, it said he was 5'10". Well, he looked at me, and I'm about 5'7" on a good day, and I was wearing heels, and immediately gets out of his car, looks at my heels, and says, "Oh, you're taller than you said you were." Which I thought, okay, he can be my mentor on this website, but this is not going to be a relationship. But I just thought, I'm going to enjoy this. So we sit down, and we order, and it's fine. We're having good conversation. He's actually talking to me about his retirement plans. And it turns out he has the same birthday as my father, who is very much into, finances and all that, knowing what the percentages are, what interest is, everything. So I actually was interested. Then he didn't know my last name. And he said, "So what books have you written?" And I was about to tell him, and he had already looked up my name on his smartphone. And he said, "Gigi Levangie Divorce? Is that one of your books?" And I said, "Sort of." So he was continuing, and apparently there's a lot of information on Wikipedia about my former marriage and my divorce, etc., etc. And he yelled out, "Your ex-husband is worth blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Is he? I don't know." Wow, good for him. And he said to me, he almost cried out, "You're never going to find a man." And I thought, oh my God, that's fantastic. Because that was his truth, that I was never going to find a man because apparently I was worth more money than he was. And then he said, "Oh shit, you're paying for dinner." So that was my website, my match date. So men, would you be comfortable dating someone or being in a relationship with someone who has more money than you? And women, would you be comfortable dating someone who makes less money than you do? I mean, in this world, there are more women in medical school, there are more women in law school. Things are it's the big flip, I call it. And I'm perfectly comfortable dating men who don't make that much and men who do. Although the more they make, it seems like the more shit you have to put up with. So I want to hear what you think. Let me know. This little number, really uncomfortable. Go back. Okay. Size 8. If anyone wants to borrow anything. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You can borrow shoes. I don't care. Not the hat. The hat stays.